There's a channeled message coming through, and this isn't to get cynical or pessimistic, but the universe, your spirit team, your angels, your guides, they just want to remind you not everybody operates in the way that you do. Okay, this is a collective of individuals that is extremely empathetic. You guys are extremely kind. You guys don't do things out of ulterior motives. You guys do what you say and say what you do, right? Like you operate out of authenticity, out of integrity, out of honesty. And a lot of times, myself included, we can tend to kind of project our own way of doing things onto other people. And again, I'm not trying to get cynical or fearmonger or anything along those lines, but this has been a lesson that you've had to learn the hard way a really long time. Okay? Or over the course of several different people, several different events. People operate in their own energy. People have their own morals, their own values, their own agendas, their own priorities in life, and you cannot assume that people would do the same thing that you would do for others. Okay? Sometimes you have to have those hard conversations or those hard realizations. And honest to God, I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in tarot. As soon as there is not an equal give and take, you need to exit that relationship. You need to leave. Okay? Because again, some people may say, oh, well, I didn't ask you to do this. I didn't ask you to show up. A true friend, a true person is never going to look at you doing all of the things that you do and feel guilty of it in some way. Okay? And so, the universe is saying those people are going to do what they're going to do. And unfortunately, it is, again, we kind of place ourselves in a position of getting hurt when we put different expectations on certain people. And the universe just needs to remind you that you are in your own body. You have access to your own brain. You can make your own decisions. You can make your own choices. But unfortunately, we cannot make the decisions for other people. And so understanding and operating with a little bit more of reservation is so integral, because again, I feel like this collective has ended up getting used, has ended up getting siphoned, has ended up being a doormat for a lot of people, because again, you would never expect people to treat you that way because you have no intention of treating others that way. But again, there are evil people in this world, not to fearmonger, not to scare, not to cause anxiety, not to have you pinpoint every single relationship, right? But there just needs to be more guardedness, because the love and the empathy that you carry is never supposed to be anything that gets demolished because of it getting overused by people who don't deserve it. You deserve to have that feeling, but you got to be selective of who you allow certain parts and access to your energy. Because not everybody is willing to do the same thing. Not everybody is willing to show up in the same ways that you do. And I know it's a bitter pill to swallow. I know it's hard. I'm not saying that it's easy to find these things out, right? But you owe it to yourself to be in those equal and giving relationships. You owe it. You've been there for so many people in their darkest moments and their weakest moments. You deserve to have somebody there available. You deserve to give even half of what you've given to other people would feel amazing. And the universe is saying you don't even deserve half of it. You deserve all of it, right? All of it. So this has been a unfortunate kind of pill to swallow and some very tough lesson to learn over time. But the universe just needs you to remind yourself that people operate in their own agendas and their own ways. And we can't place our own ways of doing something on someone else. Because almost 10 times out of 10, almost 100% of the time, it's going to result in disappointment. It's going to result in things not working out because, again, people move in their own ways. People move with their own energies, and we can't change that, right? So put your energy where it's appreciated. Put it in connections and in groups and in situations where it's actually reciprocated, and keep that selective energy for those people who give it back. Don't give it out all willy-nilly. Don't give it out to people for free. Like, it is worth gold. It is worth a lot, and we are done giving it out for free. We are done getting stepped on. We are done, again, getting hurt when people don't always treat us in the ways that we treat them, the ways that we want to treat them. We're being a little bit more and that's exactly what the universe needs you to do. I love you guys so much. You guys are doing the right thing. Put yourself first. You guys got this.